Hello my lovelies. So today I've already taken Louis to the groomer for his holiday haircut because we are going away in about 2 weeks. So he looks beautiful. He's very traumatized afterwards, you know what he's like, so he's asleep. And I am going to the gym now. I have been looking because we're going away and we're going to Lake District. It's quite a long drive, and you know I always sit in the back with Louis. He wants it, you know, he's got this raised car seat. He wants it for a long time in the back. He just wants to be near me, and I think what it is, although this seat has sides, but it's not very deep, so I feel like dogs like to be enclosed in something. So we sit in a back together, but you know the seat is not very wide, and when the car is moving or braking, I think he's like scared to fall in the gap between the seats. So I've been looking for something for the back, and I just ordered this. It's a bit like, you know, those hammocks that they do for dogs for the back seat. I was thinking of that one because it sort of hooks on the back headrest and then hooks on this one, so the dog can't fall in anywhere. But you can't really find like a single one. It's for the whole back seat, and obviously I'm sitting there with him, so I can't be sitting in the hammock. But I found something that is like a hybrid of hammock and almost like a crate. It is fabric with like netted sides, so it covers the gap between the seats. I hope you're following. Covers the gap so he can't fall in, and he's sort of enclosed on one side, and I've got the option to zip up the side next to me or leave it open so he can move. But you know, sometimes on a long drive he normally doesn't go to sleep because he's so, you know, stressed out. But I've read in reviews of that thing that the dogs felt much more secure and were more relaxed. So I'm thinking that might help. So I will show it to you when he comes. I know it's quite hard to explain what I mean. Unless you have a dog and you travel with your dog, you probably know what I'm talking about. So I've researched so many things, I looked through so many websites, and I think that might be the best thing. Because what I used to do, oh my god, you wouldn't believe what I do for this dog. If we ever went for a long drive somewhere, I have a duvet in the loft, especially for this purpose. So I stuff the duvet behind the seat, on the floor between the seats, so he doesn't have that gap, and cover it with blankets and a little cushion so he can spread out a bit if he wants to lie down. But he never really did, and I don't know if he feels too open there. So hopefully this thing will make him feel more secure. He probably won't. He's such a neurotic dog, just like me. So he'd be probably even more stressed out, and it would have been a waste of money. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was something like £25. So we will see. We will take it on a trial run when we get it. Today's weather report is still quite miserable. It's not raining today because last week was raining all week, but it's not raining today. I don't care. I just hope we have good weather when we are in Lake District, because imagine if it just rained every day for a week. We are going to exactly the same place we went last year. Do you remember? I did a vlog from there. We went, there were we went for a walk like by waterfalls, the big lake. So, and we're staying in the same accommodation, and we are going with the same friends. So looking forward to that. And before you know it, will be Christmas and another full-on lockdown. Oh dear. Okay, I better go because I will be at the gym in a minute. Hello my lovelies. Do you want to see Paul's new gadget? Honestly, he's bought these brushes for cleaning whatever, but you have to attach them to a, what is it?
A drill.
A drill.
It's brilliant.
He's just washed my sink, I must say. It looks really good.
So it comes with, if you want to do your shower screen, you know, that's a larger one. That's to get around little nooks and taps. And these are a bit stiffer bristles to do the oven, glass on the oven door. And this one.
Let's see, look. My sink is all... Honestly, the man is crazy.
You've got a very clean sink.
I do, but so now I have to clean my house with a drill. Hello my lovelies, I am on the way to the gym, and I thought I will talk to you about my haul. I'm sure you're sick to death of it, but it was very dramatic. So I carried on reading your comments, and at first they were not very helpful. Most of you, like me, liked everything. Some of you just like two things, but the more and more I read and started weighing the pros and cons, the easier it got. And you will not believe that I think I've just kept three things. So let me explain. So most of people, the biggest amount of people, didn't like the palm dress on me, and I liked it, but do you remember I said the straps were not very, they were a bit too short, and the neckline wasn't that flattering, so that was going back. And nobody really liked the t-shirt with puffy sleeves, and you know I wasn't that into it either. So these were the first two that I thought are definitely going back. But then I took into consideration your comments, and you were amazing. I mean, some of you gave me detailed analysis of every item. Oh, it was so fun. So I was very surprised that not everybody, in fact not many people, liked the pink linen dress, which was my first one. I'm having it. Your favorite dress was the yellow sort of halter neck beach dress, and I loved it too. But do you know what I did? Because you've seen me, I never tried this stuff before. I just was pulling them out of the box, trying them on. And also it's different when you look at yourself in a mirror. Doing the video helps me as well to watch it back and see exactly what I look like in everything. So what I did, I took that box upstairs and I tried everything else, and I tried it with proper clothing, not just leggings, and that helped a lot. So the yellow dress, as much as I loved it, went back, and I tell you why. So you know I was saying that the straps were too long, I needed to adjust them. Well, once I've adjusted them so the bottom of the dress was even, it was so tight here and across my chest. Boobs, big boobs, are a curse. I don't understand women that want to have boob jobs. You just don't understand. Boobs are not all that good. Big boobs. So then I thought, well, maybe if I ordered bigger size, but then I thought it will be big everywhere else. Sorry, something is sliding around here and it's very annoying. So it became very uncomfortable that way. I could have worn it with the back being longer than the front, but you know, that dress was £100 and it was more of a beachy dress. So I thought, no, Nisha, be sensible. so I sent that back as well. Now your next very favorite thing was the black jumpsuit, and you know I didn't like the length of it, and I didn't like the pocket. So what I did in the meantime, I ordered the large one in a bigger size, and the length on it I loved. It was just skimming the floor, but it was so huge everywhere else. So this was the biggest dilemma, that black jumpsuit. And it's very difficult to see even on a camera when you were watching it, the back of it, because it's so black. But I felt it was so unflattering from the back, because the bodice was sort of empire line from the back. It just looked like I had very long bottom. So I thought, no, if I'm not 100% sure, I probably won't wear it. So both of these jumpsuits went back. Now the off the shoulder with the fluted sleeves top, I tried it on with jeans, and a lot of you said it was too short at the front, that style, and you were right. At the back it was absolutely fine, the length was perfect, but again, because of the boobs, the front, you know, rises up, and it was very short. It basically looked like it was too short. It was like that in between length, so that went back as well. The camisole top, you know, what I call my pregnancy tops with the yellow spots, that went back as well. So I've shortened, you know, adjusted the straps, which brought it higher, which made it stick out even more. But at the back was very loose, so I think that top was too big for me overall. But if I ordered the smaller one, it would be just too tight on my boobs. So everything, I blame my boobs for everything basically. Is that all now? I think that's all. So all I've kept was the pink dress, the linen pink dress, the green dress, and everybody loved that one. Well, not everybody, but most people. I kept the linen camisole with frilly straps. That's all I kept. Can you believe it? So I had to be very, it was very hard, because I still loved all the clothes, but once I've tried it properly and adjusted everything and tried it with jeans or whatever, and also thought about practicality of this stuff, this was the choice that I've made. Dresses are so lovely because these are so comfortable, and also if I'm going to some garden party, that is a perfect thing to wear. Otherwise all I wear is jeans and a top. So I'm sure you will be surprised, because at some point there was a lot of enablers, which I love. I love you enablers telling me you've got just one life, who cares, keep it all, it's all lovely. And I was like, yes I should. But so yes, your comments were very helpful, because it made me really think about it all. You know, I've done it before, that I've done a haul, and I just tried it on a camera, and whatever I said on a camera, yes, I like this, I just kept. And then when it came to it, it turns out that maybe I didn't make the right choice. So you were very helpful, so thank you for that. Some of you are very blunt. It's like horrible. And I love the detailed analysis, like going through every item and telling me exactly what was right and what was wrong with it. So I think if I ever do another try on haul, we're gonna go to Paul and pull on it. Right, so I'm almost at the gym. I've done my nails this morning, can you believe it? I had like an hour this morning before the gym, so I thought I'd do my nails now, and I did. So I've done the My two favorite ones right now are this semi-lac ruby charm and the pale pink, which is Indigo Nails Discoteca Kiss. Yes, so I packed everything really quickly before I changed my mind, did all the returns and sent Max to send it back because it was too painful for me to send it all back. So I did it really quickly yesterday, and I thought, just send it back, forget about it and get on with your life. I'm being so dramatic just about some clothes, but you know, what else in this world can you think about? I don't know if you're from the US, you probably know that UK must be under the strictest rules of all countries. For God's sake, you can't even dance at your own wedding or sing, that is prohibited. But at G7 and at football and at Wimbledon, you can do whatever you like. So if you make money, if you have money, and they call it pilot events. Basically, the things we want to enjoy and we want to do, not we are the slaves and the plebs, you know, the elite. We're gonna call it a pilot event, but they've never ever published what was the result of those pilot events, because the results are good. There basically hasn't been, I think, in all these hundreds of thousands of people that attended altogether, the football, the Wimbledon, the Ascot, G7, I think there was something like 15 positive tests or something after that. So the news is too good, they don't want to tell us. And like I said, you know, I've been saying that all year and last year, this will never end. If you think that your life will ever be normal like it used to be, it ain't gonna happen. All right, my lovelies, my personal trainer is here. I speak to you later, bye. Right, I got today that thingy, that seat, whatever it's called, hammock for Louis for the car, so I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so here it is. Can you see it hooks up on a backrest? It's got here a thingy to attach them to, but I probably will use his own harness. Then it attaches to the front, and can you see it's like a hammock? So here, this gap that is in between seats, he will feel really safe. And then you've got this bit that you can zip up, and it's like a little basket, so I hope he will feel safer in it. You can have this bit unzipped so he can come up onto my lap if he wants to. And you've got a pocket here for his water and snacks. This mat you can take off and wash. I will put a blanket there for him. I think this is really good. I hope he likes it. I'm sure he will, because he will feel really safe in that. You know, dogs like to be all enclosed in small spaces, so it wouldn't be good for bigger dog than Louis, but for bigger dogs you probably just have to buy like a full-size hammock. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Hello my lovelies, so we are out for a walk and the weather got a bit better. The sun is not out, but I have to wear sunglasses because it's Saturday, but I was filming today and my makeup is a bit out there, you know, so I didn't want to look silly walking the dog with full-on eyeshadow. So I did like a full face with some new products, new foundation, and this is the green Sigma palette, the Ivy. So you will see that on Wednesday. It's a bit long, but I did like full face from start to finish, so remember to watch that on Wednesday. So I will give you a little treat of Louis, because Your wish is my command. The same boring walk, but you know. And I will say goodbye. Goodbye, not goodbye. Just goodbye for now. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I won't. I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love